Hey everyone, welcome back to the Clueless Dad. Today we're going to unbox the Babyzen Yoyo Plus board. So this is the little companion board for the older sibling that goes on the back of the Babyzen Yoyo Plus. Right now I have it in the 0 plus configuration. Works actually better in the 6 plus month configuration, but I'll talk about that later. First of all, I want to thank Babyzen Hong Kong for sponsoring this product, as well as the stroller. They've supported us a lot. Thanks again. So let's get this guy open. So we've got 2 wheels and a strap. We have the board itself. We have the little removable seat if the kid wants to sit down. And the instruction book. So these Babyzen books are always hilarious. They're literally, in this case, 63 pages of legalese at the beginning in every different language you can think of. And it's literally only 3 pages of actual instructions. So lots of printing for very little actual instructions. So yeah, pretty straightforward. So let's put it on. So first of all, snap the wheels in. Pretty easy. So the wheels just snap in. You want to make sure that you get this little tab to go in this little hole here, and it should click. Yeah. So no problem. Seat goes on like this. Again, snaps in. Not too bad. If you want to take it out, just pinch here. So it's removable, because in some cases the kid will just want to stand. So last part, you got to get this strap on. Basically it has a kind of a hard hook on one end and a hard hook kind of in the middle, and then there's this soft, I guess it doesn't stretch, but basically fabric one here on the end. So what it does is it actually slips, I guess, this way, so that it's wrapped around the metal bar like this. So there's actually 2 positions to hook it. So I'll show that in a second. Okay, so let's get this guy hooked on. It's pretty simple. You can just use your thumb and forefinger and pull these pins in, and you can see a little red arrow shows up, and those line up with holes that are actually pre-drilled on the Yoyo Plus. This does not work on a Yoyo, and so this lines up right. Let it go. It should lock in, and we're all set. So let's unlock, and you can see, yeah, it's basically an extra set of wheels on the back that your kid can now sit on. So now to fold it up, you want to take that strap that we put on the metal bar, and it goes onto this hook here. The problem is on the 0 plus, the bassinet is kind of hit by the seat, so you just want to take the seat off. Just pinch on the bottom there, and boom. And it is actually pretty close though, so I guess the kid's still pretty flat, but it is basically touching right up on the bottom, and then you got to put this underneath. So not the most elegant solution, but hey, I guess it works. And it's better than having to carry your other kid. So this is what it looks like in the folded up position. If you're using it on the 6 plus version with the the seat back here, you can do it here, or you can even do it higher up. So this is what it looks like in the all the way up position. Again, with the 6 plus version, that's fine. In the 0 plus configuration, obviously can't use it for the baby, but if the baby's not in there, you want to keep the thing unfolded with less space. Not so bad. Keep in mind, of course, that you can't now fold this thing up with this guy on, so you have to take it off. Luckily, it's not that difficult to take off. So one question is, what do you do with this thing once it's taken off? So I can just fold the stroller itself up pretty easily. Okay, so as you can see, I've got the stroller folded up nice and small. The problem is, what do I do with this? So now, not only do I have the board, but I've got the seat. So I guess, is it easier to keep it this way? I guess it can sit like that. Okay, so let me interrupt my own video. I've actually filmed this a couple months later. When I was filming this, as you could hear, my audio died, and then my wife interrupted me, so I didn't get to do a wrap-up, so I'm going to do it here from the future. This is actually, like 4 months after I filmed that. But I have a little bit more use of it, so let me give some review as well, while I show you some B-roll. So this is my kid riding on the back while my newborn baby daughter is in the front. She was only like a month and a half old, I guess, at this time, not even. And so yeah, it really works. The kid likes to ride on it. My son at this time was a little bit under 3 years. So yeah, it's pretty good. It does what it says. There are some drawbacks, some positives and negatives to it. So let me just quickly go over those. So yeah, it totally works. But I would say the big limitation is exactly what I mentioned at the end. Like, what do you do with that thing when the stroller's folded up, when you don't need it? If you're driving someplace, just put in the trunk next to the stroller. I guess it's okay. But for example, we just went back to Japan for a quick trip, and we brought the Babyzen Yoyo Plus, and it was great. Bringing it right on a plane, as I've mentioned before. But we did not bring the board because what do you do? Do you put in a checked luggage? Do you stick it in your carry-on bag and then have to unpack it when you get to the gate? So yeah, it's just not an elegant solution. We ended up just leaving it at home. Probably while I was in Tokyo, at a couple points we regretted not bringing it. But overall, kind of it is big and bulky. It doesn't have a place to go when you are not using it. And so, for example, we took the stroller into a restaurant and it was cramped, so we kind of put it next to where my wife is sitting. But if this thing was hanging off the back, yeah, kind of unwieldy, makes this unwieldy stroller even more unwieldy in a cramped place. So keep that in mind. Overall, though, yeah, it totally works. I like the fact that the wheel swivels, so it's not that bad to it's basically got a 0 turning radius. So there is one other kind of big issue ergonomics wise. So because the second kid, the bigger kid, is now between the stroller and you kind of have to reach a little bit further to the handle so that you don't kind of kick or knee your kid in the back. So that's kind of a significant issue. So what I end up doing, and especially my wife who's not as tall, we'll end up kind of holding it to the side and sort of walking parallelly next to the second kid. And that solves the kicking, tripping problem. But now you have a new problem, which is the fact that you're trying to steer the stroller basically one-handed from the side. So now that, because you have now 2 kids on there, especially a heavier second kid, your moment of angular inertia is actually higher, which means you have to use more torque to steer that thing, which means you're going to put more strain on your wrist. So, for example, we used it today, and I definitely did feel that after pushing it around for a while. So just keep that in mind. I don't know, you're going to have to use 2 hands, but off to the side or what, but that is an issue, at least especially if you're not that tall. So anyway, that's it for today. I want to reiterate that this product, along with the Incharge stroller, was a gift from Babyzen Hong Kong. So thank you guys again. Again, full disclosure, I try to be pretty fair with this, as you saw. I do criticize these things, what I like about them and what I don't like about them. But if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And thanks again to Babyzen. Would you go away? Okay. Having the stroller with me all the time up in the overhead bin. As soon as we get off the plane, pull it out, unfold it, and walk off. Literally that could save you 15-20 minutes right there.